Before they came here to Indianapolis, several groups of pilgrims accompanied Jesus from city to city. They made a stop in the Diocese of Greensburg. Here's John Zilka.
There were 4 groups of pilgrims making their way from the 4 corners of the country to Indianapolis. One of those groups brought the Blessed Sacrament here to Our Lady of Grace Parish in Greensburg.
So I became a pilgrim on this pilgrimage because I really feel passionate about showing Catholics the treasure that they have in the Holy Eucharist and showing people outside the church the treasure that they're missing out on. I have not always been a Catholic. I joined the church a year and a half ago, and it was actually hearing about the National Eucharistic Revival that prompted me to explore the doctrine of Eucharist. And before that, I had never been presented with the Catholic view of the Blessed Sacrament, with that Catholics believe that it's really Jesus's body, blood, soul, and divinity, and that unlocks access to beautiful ways of loving God and being intimate with Him. And so I want to spread that good news so that more people can live life to the fullest and live it with God.
So the Eucharist is very important in my life, again, the source and summit of the faith. And when I was looking into where the route was going, there's a few routes in Texas, but Texas being a very large state, they're pretty far away from where we lived. And then I found out that my family's church was going to have a stop on that procession. And so my family moved here in 2006 when same year I went off to college. So they've been parishioners here since 2006, and I was a parishioner here during that time. One of the biggest events since I've been alive, at least I could make it to, as part of my adulthood. So I definitely want to be a part of it. Who knows if next time we'll get to experience something like this. So being able to take part in that as part of this National Eucharistic Pilgrimage is a very powerful moment.
Our hope from these last 2 days of pilgrimage is that people develop a deeper connection with the Lord in the Eucharist, both at Sunday Mass in their home parishes, but also to see the church as something broader, a church that's nationwide, where pilgrims from across the country can come and celebrate with us the gift of the Eucharist.
It has been so wonderful being here in Greensburg. I think it's really beautiful. I see a spirit of evangelism in the people here. I set out on this pilgrimage to pray for healing and with the hopes that it would change the Catholic Church in America. And I think that that is happening. Jesus wants to love our whole being, and so it really gets to our very core, and that's what we're praying. That's what I pray for every Mass I'm at, is that the people in those dioceses experience Eucharistic revival in the form of having a deeper Eucharistic encounter than ever before.
We are now in year 3 of the Eucharistic Revival, the year of the mission. Stay connected to the Catholic Accent to learn more. We are on air, in print, and online at theaccentonline.org.